In this segment of the podcast, I am going to talk about the recent events that has taken place in northern Syria. As most of us heard the news in the past week about Turkey's military operation against the Kurds in the region. This happened after Americans withdrew their army personnel from the region as part of President Trump's campaign promises. After this move by the Trump administration, the Turks took advantage of the power vacuum and soon launched a military operation in the region. The Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan and his administration seized the Kurdish YPG fighters as terrorists, and their plan is to drive them away to create a so-called safe zone from the Turkish border into the Syrian territory. The international community have criticized the US decision to abandon the Kurds after they helped the US fight ISIS in northern Syria. The international community have also raised their voice against Turkey, which threatens to open the borders for refugees into Europe. The Turks estimate that 3.6 million refugees can be led into Europe if EU ever make the mistake to label the Turkish military operation as an invasion. The Trump administration have made up a plan of economic sanctions to strike the Turkish financial sector. The US Treasury Chief has stated that the sanctions are designed to be powerful and that they can shut down the Turkish economy. He also said that he wishes he doesn't have to use them. The European Union are also preparing their version of economic sanction, as EU officials have expressed their anger with the Turkish government. The Turkish President Erdogan have stated that Turkey will continue with their military operation despite coming under heavy criticism for their action. As for what's happening on the ground, the Turkish defense minister have stated that 342 Kurdish fighters has been killed in the third day of major operation advances. It's been reported that an estimated 100,000 people, mostly civilians, have fled northern Syria. Civilian death has also been reported, but that number is so far unknown. The Russian President Vladimir Putin have expressed concern that his military operation by the Turks can revive the threat of ISIS again in the region. The Kurds in the region kept ISIS prisoners locked down, but now that they have fled after the Turkish offensive, this scenario will probably lead to ISIS terrorists to escape captivity. All this is fairly recent development, and we all have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully this doesn't escalate further into chaos. This region has seen their share of problems, and all parties involved have to find a good solution. What do you as listener think about the development, and what can be done to resolve the situation? Comment below and let me know what you think. And as for always, like and subscribe for similar videos.